So this time I'm screaming, like I'm screaming, because I'm like, oh no, like what is happening now? Like it was at this point, I kind of just knew, like I'm I'm not going up, I'm going down. So where else am I going at this point? So I'm falling into the ground further and further and further. I can't breathe at all. Like I feel like I'm bumping into stuff, like whatever is pulling me on the way down. It's all hitting me. And then this also feels like years of me falling again. And then I start seeing a whole bunch of bodies. Like it was a bunch of people falling with me. It was people falling all around me, all screaming. But their screams weren't, it was like my scream was the loudest scream. Like, I don't know. I can't even explain that. It's like I could hear them, but I mainly heard myself. And I see a whole bunch of like, it's just people, they look all terrified. There were so many people in there. It didn't even make sense to me. I even myself started to try to pray. And then he wasn't listening, because at that point it was too late for me. Like that was my final destination. So then at that point I started seeing like these disgusting looking creatures. And then I remember I seen like, it was like, it's like this creature that had the body of a gorilla with other like with the head of a bull, and it had like other parts to it. It was disgusting. And then those things, I'm assuming they were demons. They had to have been demons, because I don't know what else that could be. But they were tormenting people. Like I remember the moment I hit the ground, they surrounded me and started hurting and tormenting me. Like they could just do whatever they want down there, and there's nothing that you could do to stop them from doing it. So it's they hate us. They hated me, because everybody else in there was screaming. I'm assuming they're attacking everybody. But just the fact that you are there in itself, knowing that you can't get out, knowing that there's nothing that you could do, knowing that you will never see your family again, knowing that you'll never have a moment of happiness again, knowing the fact that every moment, and there isn't a sleep, you don't sleep, it's every waking moment. So forever, permanently, you just can't do anything. Like there isn't anything that you could possibly do at all. Nothing at all. Like you're done. Like I cannot emphasize that at all. You can't do anything. You're just there, and that's it. And the more you think about that, the worse that reality becomes, because you can't escape. You can't call to Jesus, because he will not come and get you. You can't call to God, because he will not come and get you. There is nothing that can save you. There is nothing that cares about you. There's nothing that loves you. Everything hates you there. Everything wants to hurt you. You just, you can't.